let's get a second opinion, I guess.
Turn your horseshoe up.
Yeah, here's a horseshoe for good luck. It was good luck for the blacksmith.
Okay, if we were tracking deer, like my survival checks were on point.
We can probably just keep the mountains to our left. We've seen them numerous times along the trail here.
Alrighty. So, Dirk, you definitely point in a direction, kind of following the cliff face, kind of saying in this direction, and then Gilbert, you feel that the path probably is a little bit more to the northwest. It appears to be a bit safer for you guys, and then wrapping around.
Ah, Lathander, he enters my mind. It must be this way. He can't be wrong.
He was wrong 5 minutes ago.
He got distracted by the deer. Honest mistake. He loves animals.
I'm pretty sure this direction is the right one.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are following Dirk's path?
Yeah.
All right. So Dirk takes you around the cliffs. You see that, Gilbert, your path would have led you into a kind of a boggy swamp area. And he continues along through the mountains. And you guys get to right about there. Probably, looking at the map, you think maybe another maybe 4 hours to get to the cave, going kind of winding back and forth through here. But it's definitely starting to get dark now again.
Well, it's going to be dark in the cave anyways.
Push on?
We better off rest here.
Alright, everyone's going to be dead by now.
As long as it ain't us, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
well, really, as long as it ain't Kursk.
I'm with Kursk on this one.
I don't want to risk becoming exhausted. My little legs are tired.
Alright, let's sleep.
Alrighty. So, you guys will go ahead and give me rolls again for your sleep through the night?
Which roll is that? Perception?
Yes, please.
Religion for you.
Okay.
I don't know. His last religion check sent us on a deer chase.
Nah.
He can ask Lathander if he sees anything.
Let me bring up the sleep order again so I know who's sleeping when. Alright, so Dirk, you're able to get through the night or your watch without any issues. Who's next? Gilbert. Ooh, Gilbert. You are able to get through the night as well. Kriv is next. Kriv, you do fine. Kursk, kind of in the middle of the night, you kind of look out with your dark vision, and you see a shape of not horse, I guess kind of horse-like, sort of this horse-like figure that seems to have a really large sort of head, but you can't tell because it's kind of dipping in between the kind of the scrub trees that are here and whatnot. But you kind of watch it. It's off in the distance, probably about maybe 200-300 feet away from the camp. It seems kind of to be meandering, almost like it's probably a creature that lives around the area or something like that. It doesn't really give you any notice. Maybe you were upwind or downwind, I should say. I don't know, either one.
It'd be downwind.
Thank you. Yeah, because you're pretty smelly, right?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just going to observe it and look about still, see if there's anything else moving about.
Sure. So you kind of see it move through. It definitely looks like maybe an elk or some sort of a animal that probably lives in the area. Fairly big size. However, it doesn't really give your camp any sort of look to it. It kind of continues to meander on its way, and otherwise you don't see anything else through the night. And then...
Okay,
go ahead.
Mizrik up.
All right, and then Mizrik, you're there right about dawn time, to be honest with you, so you continue with your last couple hours of watch, and you have no issues during your watch as well. It continues to rain, so you guys were wet, unfortunately, through the night, but are rested and get the long rest back. All right. Off to the cave.
Yeah.
All right. One more survival check for me. Because you got to be able to find the cave on the map. Because it's a hidden cave. All right. Excellent. Gilbert and Dirk, you guys are looking around as you're continuing to follow the map. You guys agree on the same path heading towards the general area. You guys do get over to areas where there's kind of big rolling hills. Dirk's kind of searching in one direction, and Gilbert, you find what appears to be an entrance to maybe a mine or a cave that kind of matches the map.
I found it. I found it. See, trust in my survival checks. Those others, those were just
Yes, you got-
unlucky. No, this is the standard, I swear. That swamp probably had treasure in it, too.
The fact that you're so excited about this being successful kind of takes away from that.
Let's just get in those mines. Yeah, alleged mines.
So, as you come in, you notice that the entrance of this tunnel leads into a darkness. Kriv and Mizrik, you guys can see that past into the darkness, you see that it opens up into a large cavern, and you see there's some what appears to be tools and something stuck in the rock that has a rope hanging off it on the floor.
Is it pit-like?
It is very pit-like. And then you see that there's kind of 3 stalagmites that are in there.
Which one are those?
One's from the floors up.
Right.
Do we see where the rope ends? Like,
It looks like it goes over the edge.
oh, okay.
There's like a large hole in the area there.
There any rocks I can pick up?
Perception on the stalagmites.
Yeah. Trying to see if they're... Wow, that's taking a long time to load. Sorry, guys.
This must be a huge map. So it's a hole going down?
The hole is
Going
going
down the
down.
hole?
Yep. So...
Alright, I want to pick up a rock and cast light on it.
Okay, alrighty.
And toss it down the hole.
Okay, alright. So you go ahead and click off the light.
I could just give you.
And rock goes over the hole. So you hear it go clink, 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 clink down in the bottom. So it's now lit up down there.
I don't have dark vision, guys. Come on.
I can give you dark vision.
Oh, your key points are precious, though. I don't want to waste them.
If you wait, I could give everyone dark vision and still have all my key points.
Oh man, monk mechanics. Don't know them. Well, you can still do that. I can put the rock out.
No, you're committed. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So since you grabbed a rock and threw it over, I assume you guys are in the room. So in the room, you see in the northwest side, you see 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies, such as like sacks of flour, salt, casks of salted meat, lanterns, flasks of oil, pickaxes, shovels, and gear. Amid the supplies, you do see a body of a dwarven miner. He appears to be have probably been dead for at least a week.
Curse searches the body for any kind of loot.
Alrighty, sounds good. So, Kursk, go ahead and give me perception. Kursk, you do find that he does have a signet ring that he has on. It's just made of iron. It's pretty simple, but it is a ring that appears to have probably a family sigil on it. And then you do find that he is also wearing a pair of boots.
Okay.
Maybe this is one of Gundren's brothers he mentioned.
Now that you look at him, Kursk, he does have a striking resemblance to Gundren Rockseeker.
Whoa, this might be Gundren's brothers.
Okay.
This cave's got a weird echo.
Oh, thank you. Yes, and I appreciate you saying that. And from down below, underneath that hole, you do hear the sound of waves. Every once in a while, you hear a sound of what sounds like waves kind of crashing.
So, Curse takes the signet ring and these boots.
Alrighty.
How far down does the hole go?
So the hole, you see that the northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed. It kind of formed a sort of a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit, so it's about 20 feet. You do see that the pitten that's in the pounded in there does have a hemp rope that's tied off to it, and it dangles over the side of the pit. At the bottom of the pit, you see kind of a rough-hewn tunnel that goes toward the northwest and one that goes towards the east.
I jump down.
Alrighty.
Is 20 feet in the damage range for fall damage?
Yes.
I climb the rope down.
Alrighty. Kriv, I forget. Do you have your boots, right? Or what do you have to help? I forget.
Monk abilities.
Yeah, they have slow fall.
Nice,
At
perfect.
will.
I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if you had boots or if it was that. So, alrighty. Curse, the boots do fit. They fit quite well, actually. They slide right onto your feet, and they feel very comfortable.
Almost too comfortable.
Curse is going to try to move. Does he move any faster?
Wrong one. Let's do this one. Sorry, hang on.
Sounds like waves.
Yeah, a little bit, doesn't it? So let's see if you move any faster.
Hey, Dirk, you coming? You're gonna stay outside all day.
You reduce the damage of falling.
There's no point in rolling unless it's over 40 feet because
I did it just for kicks.
Yeah.
So for your boots, you don't. I don't think you feel like you can run fast. However, you do feel almost like you're light on your feet.
All right, Curse is going to try jumping.
Alrighty. However, when everybody sees you walking, you definitely seem to be walking faster. And you see Kursk kind of jump over the edge. And he slowly floats down to the ground.
do you know how many years I had to train to be able to do this stuff and you're able to just do it?
I don't know. These are cool boots, though.
Hey, next time somebody give the gnome a ride.
Actually, I think I misread it. So, nope, you don't. You actually go down pretty quick, but you hit the wall on the other side and you can grab on.
Okay.
Give,
And I'll
give me
go.
athletics or acrobatics. Perfect. So you're able to grab onto the rough-hewn wall, and you notice that these boots really helped you jump quite a long distance.
All right, you got those things in the party sheet?
I will.
Oh, you already... Is that the thing for it?
Yeah, that was the thing for it. So it's in the party sheet. You can drag it over.
Ah. Let me just read what this does.
So you guys see Kursk in those boots right there. Fancy.
Those look weird on a dwarf.
Half orc? Yeah, on a dwarf, right.
Mizric, what's your speed?
25 feet, roughly.
These boots would help you move at 30.
Oh, would they? Oh, yeah, they would, huh?
You can
Probably.
jump 3 times normal distance. You can't jump farther than your remaining movement. Curse does like to jump.
Yeah, it's up to the party. I mean, I'm good at range, so, and I got the staff, so whatever you guys decide.
Hey, I
You know,
got a
it's
sword.
changing all later.
I'm already good. I don't jump.
What's your jumping distance there, Kriv?
Far. Don't worry about me.
Well, this will get you 3 times. I mean, 3 times your normal. Just can't go past your Pooyah. I mean,
Yeah, but I can spend a key point and jump farther than that.
how about you, Dirk? Do you want these things?
No, I'm good.
They are yours, man.
All right, I guess Chris can hold on to them for now.
We're disrespecting your boots, DM.
Ah, man, I don't mind.
Okay. You probably crafted these with love for
I
us.
did.
Now they're getting passed around.
I did, right out of the
I thought
Dungeon
they-
Master's book.
Soiled.
What's that again?
I thought they seemed soiled.
Nobody's going to want to wear them after Kirk puts them on his feet anyways. You can't get the smell out.
Alright, so is there 2 paths down here?
There is. There's a path to the northwest, and there's a path to the east. Now, your rock is down here. Are you going to pick up your rock, or...?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Alrighty. Sounds good. So, and I forget, Kriv, did you recast Dark Vision, or is that from before that I never took off?
I would have cast it on myself before we went on the last night watch.
Okay, alrighty, gotcha. But it's not on Dirk, right?
No, so I can cast it on both of you guys now, but we'd have to take 30-minute rest here.
Can you do also?
I can have a produce flame, little fireball floating with me.
It'd be better if we're not seeing.
Yeah, this is to keep our stealth quiet, or stealthy.
Gotcha.
So it only takes me a half-hour meditation, so if you guys just want to guard me for a half hour afterwards.
Okay.
Alright. So you guys going to take a half-hour rest here?
Yeah.
I was gonna investigate the floor, see if there's any like travel paths or anything I can deduce from it.
Oh yeah, sure. Sounds good. So as you kind of look at the floor while Gilbert is taking his rest, not Gilbert, Kriv, sorry, you don't see any obvious passages. Is that? Oh, that's your investigation right there. Thank you. You don't see any obvious footprints. However, you do see what looks like more old, sort of worn down foot travel heading to the east than you do to the northwest.
Do I see any signs of moisture? Like water's gone through here? Because we've been in a cave where we got washed away before. So.
You have. No, you don't see anything that appears that a large amount of water or something has passed through here. When you do look to the east, however, you do see that it opens up into, there's a passageway that goes to the north, down that path, and then you see it opens up into a large room, because you can see, what, 120 feet or something like that?
Yeah.
Kriv can too. I mean, Kriv can see 60, I think.
Curse can.
Kursk, sorry guys. Kriv, Kursk. I'm getting
Everybody
mixed up.
else can now too, because he zapped them with dark vision.
Nice. So you can see that it opens up into kind of a large cave that has a passageway that kind of goes to the northeast from there. The other passageway you see goes up to the northwest. There's 2 slots that kind of go, one to the left, one to the right, and then the passage continues to the northwest.
I'll just go up here and just peek around the corner stealthily.
Okay. So you see this appears to be kind of some numerous intersecting passages. The ceiling here is quite comfortable for you. It's only about 6 feet high, so Kursk would actually probably have to duck, I think. How tall are you, Kursk?
6'4", I have to duck.
You would have to duck, and you actually see that all these passages are you're going to have to do a ducking because they are only about 6 feet tall and they're about 4 feet wide, so they're short and wide. However, Gilbert seems to fit quite comfortably, and it looks like a normal-sized passageway for a medium-sized humanoid to him because he's small. So,
Human master race. Small? What was my size? Hold on.
Mizrik, not Gilbert, Mizrik.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like 2'11". I think most
Okay.
humans are like 5 foot or something. in this
Yeah.
game.
So anybody that's not is not quite 6 foot. Your head's going to be kind of occasionally bumping against rocks because the ceiling is just not quite tall enough.
Good thing, Curse, because he got his beaver pelt hat on.
alright, so which way do you guys want to go?
I'll open this up. You see, like I said, Mizrik, yeah, you saw a passageway that continued off to the east, and then 2 passageways that were carved out to the north.
Well, you said one of them had more foot traffic on it than the other one, right?
Yeah, the one that you're standing at, Kriv, does.
The one to the east?
Correct. But it's like old foot passage, probably back when the mine was active. Yep, that one.
Curse and Mr. Jangle say we need to go this way.
Alright.
All right, so you've completed the short rest.
I might cast mage armor on myself.
Okay, sounds good.
Does the staff turn white or the yellow?
It goes to yellow. It was. Oh no, it's white actually. It's white. Because you hadn't cast it in a couple days, so. Thanks for reminding me.
Lead us out, Kursk.
Oh, Curse is reading real quick. Hang on.
No problem.
What, reading
Curse
the,
greeting? Oh my
the
god.
Phandelver Player's Guide?
Look out, look out.
Curse is trying to figure out how far he can jump now.
Oh,
It might be important.
It's a long ways, I think, can't you?
yeah, you'll dodge all the landmines as we walk on them.
Okay, 3 times. So Curse can jump 30 feet.
Nice.
Well, he's got
This-
to get a 10-foot running start. So, but if he sits still, so 17. So he could jump. Even a standing long jump, he can jump over 20 feet.
Wow. That's nice.
Okay, that's what Curse needed to know. You never know when jumping comes in handy.
Isn't that the truth?
Curse likes to jump. Alright, Curse is going to go ahead and head on out. He's going to be moving stealthily, looking for traps and ambushes.
Alrighty. So, Kursk, you see the passageway kind of jets off to the left, and you see that it connects to another mine shaft that kind of goes east and west. And then you see that this room that you see here, you see that there's kind of many tunnels that sort of intersect the room. There's appears to be probably a 30-foot high cavern. The walls are carved with simple relief showing dwarf and gnome miners hard at work. Below them, there's nearly 24 skeletons and rusted scraps of armor that are scattered across the cavern floor. Some of them are dwarf skeletons, others are orc remains. And there are some hobgoblin remains as well. Half a dozen of large brass lanterns stand in niches or on ledges around the cavern, but none are lit.
Curse is kind of going to go that way since he does give you some headroom. He started bumping his noggin.
Alrighty.
Oh, man, they got skeletons in here. None of them look like they're moving, do they?
Give me a perception check. You thought one of them was moving at one point, but now that you've looked at it again, it appears like it's sitting still. Yeah, matching set. All right, so you kind of enter into the room.
All right, looking north and south, what do we see there?
Yeah, so to the south you see another passageway that goes down and kind of ends with two passages that come off to the edges. To the north you see the kind of the same thing, except it ends in a door. And then to the northeast, you see some iridescent mushrooms sort of glowing down the path.
Oh, tokens are locked.
Tokens are locked. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Roll for initiative.
Hey, I see some glowing mushrooms.
Don't go picking them and eating them again.
Again?
Well, I think he was eating mushrooms when we were looking for footprints.
Oh,
And after we killed Dragon, I think he was eating mushrooms then too.
oh, there's nothing on the combat tracker. It must be invisible enemies.
Unfortunately, I don't think anybody looked up to the ceiling.
Oh no!
And you suddenly hear a lot of sounds of what sounds like bats above you.
It's ceiling skeletons. No, never mind. It's sturges. Wow, that's a really big one.
Yeah, he's big, isn't he? Kriv, he immediately kind of flies down to you and tries to attach himself.
How big is that sturge?
So they are considered to be small, I believe, but let me check.
Small or tiny.
But that
Yeah,
one
tiny.
must be.
Yeah, they look huge,
Bigger.
but yeah, they're tiny. I guess they don't allow you to have smaller than 5 feet. Wow, so he connects. As he does, you feel his little stinger goes right into your skin and attaches through
You
your
got
scales.
scales.
Yeah, through your scale. And starts to suck out some blood. A second one flies up behind you. Does the same and misses.
They must be in their surprise round, huh?
They are in their surprise round. Another one comes down, Mizric, and flies towards you. And it misses. And there's one behind you as well. And it misses. Dirk, there's one behind you. And it misses. Kriv, how the heck did it hit you, man?
Ain't so dodgy.
There's another
I was
one.
busy making fun of Gilbert for the mushrooms.
Kursk, this one flies down and puts its stinger into you.
And gets a critical.
And gets a critical, and you feel sort of this extra blood sort of gets sucked out of you. And it's now attached.
Oh god.
Oops, hang on.
Yeah, who's he want to fight?
He's going to go for Gilbert.
Do it!
And he attacks and hits.
Okay, I'm gonna rebuke that.
Alright.
Let me get my rebukes. There they are. Alright, it's 5. There we go. Good.
It fails.
Let's do lightning. I always like lightning. Bam!
Nice, so it's dead.
No blood for you today.
Another one appears and attacks you, Gilbert.
Oh, jeez, I think this thing eats a reaction.
Yeah, it does eat a reaction, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So it sucks blood from you.
Oh man, these things got Good rolls. Oh, they got a +5. Okay, that's why.
This one comes and tries to bite you that time, Gilbert, and misses.
Good lord, how many of these things are there?
A lot.
Okay. This is top of the. Oh, there's another one. Okay.
That one
Oh, they
hits.
just keep coming.
Surprise round's brutal.
Yeah. It's our fault.
And another. So Curse has got 3 of them stuck on. And hits. Alright, top of the round. Mizrik.
Are there any more up at the ceiling, or is this all?
You can do a perception to check and see.
I rolled one earlier for searching, but it was just as we got hit.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, I didn't see it. Let me check. I gotta roll.
Because I was going to search a room. When the
That's
corpse was
even
pulled
better.
out.
Yes, you see 2 more are now flitting down towards Kursk.
So they're actually up above them, huh?
So they're like, no, they're within range. So they just were kind of flittering down a little later behind the rest of them.
I don't have anything I can use that's mass here.
Oh, wait, I need some battle music.
I don't know, the soothing sounds of waves.
I know, it's
are
putting me to
pleasant
sleep,
sounds
actually.
to them.
I don't know about anybody else, but it's putting me to sleep. Mizrik, I think you hit yourself
Oh, did I? I was
With
trying
your-
to hit the.
with your damage. It
Hey,
missed.
Greg, next time we get together, can we just have one battle where you play the old school Nintendo Final Fantasy battle music?
Sure, you download it and send it to me, and I'll be happy to play it.
I was gonna put it on 5. I'll drag it on.
Right. What's he gonna do, buddy?
So did it throw one at the Sturge 5 or whatever?
So it did a dagger attack against Sturge 3.
Yeah, it missed.
It missed, yep. However, no, actually, so the first roll would have hit, so it'll be a hit. Because the first roll was on yourself, so that's not fair. So which one did you hit? You hit 3?
Yeah.
Alright, yep, so it's dead. Alrighty. So 27 is attached, I believe. It immediately sucks out more blood from you, Kriv. Kursk, you're up.
Okay, Kirks is going to attack the ones that are attached.
Alright, that would be 16, 18, and 30.
Alright, he'll go after 16 first.
Alrighty.
He's using the scimitars.
Okay.
They're
Yeah, that's, Oops, I didn't see it yet, sorry.
Is it advantage on 16?
Yes. And you miss, unfortunately.
Alright.
They're tiny, man. You're trying to swat them off.
I'm going to swat it again.
Alright, sounds good.